Hi, I wanted to share some great news for you with you, give you an eye opener, and tell you about upcoming events, special savings. My great news is my biopsies are negative. It's very important for those of you that don't know me. I'm Shana Melissa Stockman, a 30 plus year nurse, a nationally board certified nurse practitioner for 3 decades, a two-time best-selling author in a year, and a number one international best-selling author. But I come to share not only positivity and good news, because there's too much negative news in the world. We need to spread the positivity. But I also want to share with you some information that may help you. So, yes, my biopsies are negative. If ever, as a 30 plus year nurse and a nationally board certified nurse practitioner, if ever there's something suspicious or changing, or color changes, on your skin or a mass or symptoms, definitely go get checked out. Definitely consider biopsies. I think the first specialist I went to said, "Oh, you know what? Let's just maybe recheck it in a year." Not this, no. So I wanted to share that with you. It's important to get annual screening tests, and that's only a portion of what you do, these annual screening tests. So it's important to get those tests. And if you don't like your doctor's opinion or your healthcare provider, get a second opinion, get a third opinion. Um, this is very, very, very important. And if your healthcare provider is not getting you healthy, you need to consider another opinion and another healthcare provider. So, I was going and the doc's like, maybe we'll check it in a year. I'm like, it's important to get these things checked out. Screening tests are important, but they do not prevent anything. They only detect problems earlier rather than later, but that you still have to have the problem. It has to be big enough to show up on the test if you get the correct test. So, yes, screening tests are important, but they don't prevent anything. More importantly, is what can you do to prevent? That is so, so, so important, right? When you go in the car, you buckle your seatbelt in case you get in an accident, right? To prevent an injury. We need to be more preventative with our healthcare than we are. There's cancer centers everywhere. I don't see these prevention centers anywhere. When you are in a plane, right, you buckle your seatbelt as if that seatbelt's going to save you from, I don't know, miles and miles and miles high. But you still buckle up, right? So we need to buckle up on our lives and see what we can do to be more proactive and preventative. This might be a little eye opener for you. Medical correspondent for CNN, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, he said in his book, Chasing Life, that oxidative stress is linked to over 100 disorders and diseases. Okay, oxidative stress is linked to over 100 disorders and diseases. And I personally know that it is linked to nine of the top 10 leading causes of death in the US. Let's see, oxidative stress is linked to over 100 disorders and nine of the top 10 leading causes of death. We need to reduce our oxidative stress. Do you think that's an important thing if it's linked to over 100 disorders and none of the top 10 leading causes of death? It's no has known links to cancer, diabetes, heart disease, pneumonia, influenza, lung diseases, and the list goes on and on and on. Free radicals cause this oxidative stress, and that creates what you may know as inflammation, right? Inflammation is never a good thing. You overuse your elbow, it's inflamed, it hurts, it's not a good thing. We need to reduce this because that's what's linked to a lot of our health issues. So I am so blessed, not only that my biopsies were negative, but that I'm activating my genes. There's different ways you can reduce this oxidative stress. So again, these free radicals cause oxidative stress. You know that as inflammation, which is never a good thing. There's different ways to do that. You can take vitamins, you can eat fruits and vegetables, but they only a little bit effective because they're a lot of times synthetics. Your body doesn't absorb that good. Your stomach acids kill it off. And a lot of fruits and vegetables now, insecticides, pesticides, you cook them, freeze them, microwave them, you get rid of the nutrients. There other way that is so, so, so much more potent. And the medical community does not know about this because they don't teach good prevention in medical school. And these newer technologies were not around a few years ago. I've been studying how to activate genes and genetic pathways for years and years and years, and how to biohack your body. I've been learning this stuff since from my grandmother in the 70s. Um, So there's ways that I can activate, and you can activate, I can empower you to activate your own genes so that you can reduce this oxidative stress in by almost half. There is nothing else in the world scientifically proven and revalidated in living humans to reduce your oxidative stress as much as this does, is what I do. Okay? Let's see. Um, a lot of health problems are linked to oxidative stress. And the way that I do it, Shane and Melissa, is the most efficient and proficient and scientifically proven way known to man to reduce this oxidative stress in living humans. Whoa, you got to know about this. So, I share with you because I would rather try to prevent your disorder today than treat it tomorrow. Okay, it's like if your roof is has some old tiles, right? And you can get a new roof and prevent it from leaking, or you can wait till your roof leaks and then have a flood and have to do rewiring and get rid of black mold, which is cheaper, right? People think staying healthy costs money. No, it costs more to stay sick, right? I'll give you this example. I did this the other day in a class I was teaching. I had a new client come to me that was not used to trying to be staying healthy. So let's say they were sick. They took over-the-counter cough medicine. Each one of these represents a copay at the doctor, right? And this is how much it's cheaper to stay healthy. Um, she took an over-the-counter cough medicine. She wasn't better. She went to the doctor. That's copay. She got two prescriptions. That's two more copays. He gave her a different cough medicine. Then she ended up at the ER. That's a double copay. Then the ER told her to follow up with the specialist. That's another double copay. Then that's at least one more prescription. 10 copays, just say it's on average $25 a copay. That's $250. And then she lost 3 days from work. It's a lot cheaper to stay healthy and get healthy. We need to retrain our brains that. So I was recently at a holiday party and I saw one of my clients there. And I would say after 30 plus years as a nurse and a board certified nurse practitioner and a former hospice nurse, I'm pretty accurate at estimating life expectancy when people have cancer that had spread. And I would say this client had maybe 1 month, 2 months max to live, but then she became my client. Now, normally when the surgeon cuts someone open and the cancer is everywhere and they can't take anything out, normally that person passes in 1 month, maybe two max. So then she became a client of mine. I won't tell you who because of confidentiality. But this is fast forward a year and a half later, and she's doing absolutely amazing. So I really believe that activating your genetic pathways and your genes so your own body does what it used to do and should do can not only prolong your lifespan, but prolong your health span as well. So I believe that my clients are not only living longer, but living healthier longer. You don't want just a longer lifespan, you want a longer health span as well, right? So I share that with you. Even her doctors at the well-known cancer hospital are totally amazed. And then I had another one too. She had stage 4 metastatic cancer, and with chemo, her tumors were still spreading and advancing. And after she started activating her genetic pathways, she went into full remission. So I don't claim to diagnose, cure, or treat anybody here right now. You have to reach out to me, and a lot of times I use the activating the genes instead of, what the doctor would give you, put it that way. But sometimes with cancers, we have to get all our soldiers out and some of my clients use this in conjunction with their chemo. So that's what sets me apart from a lot of doctors, a lot of others out there. I use several modalities together. I use a holistic approach. I look at body, mind, spirit, and cellular level. I use more naturopathy, natural occurring substances when possible, but I can integrate in traditional prescriptions if needed, or healthy alternatives in with their prescriptions if needed. And I biohack to activate genetic pathways so your own body does what it used to do and should do. Now, let's see, when I activate your genes, that will reduce your oxidative stress the more so, a million times more potent than an antioxidant like a vitamin you take. a million times more potent. When I activate your genetic pathways, you rev up production of your own good defenses. You rev up production of your mitochondria that are required for your cells to live. And it awakens your lazy garbage men, your sirtuins, to detoxify the cells so the toxins don't become toxic, right? These are important things. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to share a couple of updates. So that's my good news. My biopsies are negative, but more importantly, what are you doing to prevent these illnesses, right? What are we doing? We have to reduce our oxidative stress. We have to increase production of mitochondria. We have to detoxify the cells. We have to heal our leaky guts. These are important things. I also wanted to tell you about upcoming events. If you missed my last live online de-stress before the holidays, no worries, I got you, because now you can have replay access. If you go to the link I'm going to drop here, I have some special offers that aren't even on my website. My website, shanamelissa.com. If you go to the event tab, you'll see upcoming events and replay access to past events. But a couple of the things I'm going to share with you here won't even get on my website because they're new super duper specials and they're only going to be here a short time. My de-stress, my fun, interactive, live, and productive power hour de-stress before the holidays. Even though you missed the last live, if you didn't catch it, the replay access, I'm going to give you capabilities for that. They are four short online modules. You get your own private dashboard. You can watch them, play them, replay them, rewind, stop, fast forward at any time. They are now just 47, I'm sorry, $27 per module. But if you buy all four of them, it's $77 for all four. That's and you get a fifth bonus one. So there's short modules with calls to action that you can do to save you time, save you money, de-stress before the holidays so you can enjoy the holidays more. Then I also have my upcoming Healthy Happy Living course. That's going to be throughout January and February. Don't worry if you can't make the schedule because you're going to have replay access. All my classes, courses, and challenges will have your own private individual dashboard. So you're going to get the live Zoom access as well. But if you can't make them or you want to watch it again, you're going to have replay access to stop, fast forward, rewind. The Happy Healthy Living course is going to be throughout January and February. Every week is going to be at least one live power hour on a Zoom-like video where you can ask live Q&A as well. We're going to do different topics. We're going to do healthier options. We're going to go over mindset. We're going to go about how to activate these genes, how to biohack your body back to better health so that you can better your odds of staying healthy, getting healthy, and staying healthy, often without things that are going to have side effects, dependencies, lethal overdoses, okay? So I'm very proud of this Happy Healthy Living class. So if you click the link below that I'm going to drop, you can get the de-stress before the holidays now because in a few days that's going to go away on a super duper savings. You can buy one module, you can buy all four for the price of three and get the fifth one free, or you can get the Healthy Happy Living course. A lot of my courses, it's the cheapest price point in the beginning for the fast action takers that get now. And then I have early bird price and then I have regular price. So don't wait because the price is only going up because there's going to be more and more information that's going to be in there. A lot of online courses I have spent $10,000 a piece on. I'm not doing that to you guys. I was going to charge $29.97, but I decided, you know what? Maybe monthly installments, December, January, February, $333 a piece. But then that was my early bird. I decided to do even better than that. I decided $333 total. So you're going to get weekly Zooms live with me. You're going to get replay access. You're going to get a private community in your dashboard. You're going to have Biohacking 101 complete manual. You're going to have the Biohacker tracker. You're going to have a self-assessment tool, which is going to highlight your weaknesses now and your strengths. So we know where to focus in on every week. You're, for the fast action takers, not only going to get all that, you're also going to get a fun, interactive, and productive Dream Builders Power Hour. And you're also going to get a free pass into my Empaths Helping Empaths Mastermind, as well as a 1 hour, 60-minute private consultation with me. Now, normally I try not to do them anymore because most of my clients are on annual or quarterly, but that alone is $250 value. So for $333, you're getting the January class, the February classes, all the private dashboard, all the replay access, the Biohacking 101 manual, the Biohacker tracker, the self-assessment tool, a 1 hour complimentary consult with me. But those are only for the fast action takers that get now before Tuesday, midnight, Eastern time. I'm going to drop the link here. This special savings is not even on my website, but of course, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this, let me know if you're live or on the replay. So call to action, drop the link, either get de-stress before the holidays with the bonus extra module, or the healthy, happy living with the cool perks and bonuses for the fast action takers that get it before Tuesday, 12 midnight Eastern time. If you have any questions, drop me a message or reach out to me, shanamelissa.com. There's a contact tab where you can reach me via email, and I can set up a phone call with you or a complimentary mini consultation Zoom to answer all your questions and see which upcoming event is best for you. I mean, maybe it's an annual retainer, maybe it's quarterly, maybe it's a private consultation, maybe it's my course. My courses are to keep the price point down for everyone because I can only get so many clients on one-on-one in a day. And this way I can, and it saves me from repeating the same thing over and over and over. And it's a cheaper price point for all my clients. Because imagine how much you'd pay for 1 hour of me each week for all of those weeks, right? At 250 a pop. But like for 333, you're getting 2 months of me. Oh my God. That's not even near my quarterly retainer. So I hope this helps you. And your call to action is click the link below, check them out, see which one's for you. If you're not sure, reach out to me for a mini consultation. All right, be well, biohack Olo, and subscribe if you haven't already.